A day in the life of Santa Claus away. Santa Claus is one of the most famous figures in the world. He is known for bringing joy to children on Christmas Eve. But what is a typical day like for Santa Claus? Let's take a look at what Santa does, especially during the busy Christmas season. Santa's day begins early, but it's not the same as a normal day for most people. Santa wakes up in the North Pole, where he lives in a cozy house. His first task is to check his list. Santa has a special list that tells him which children have been good and which ones need to be nicer next year. He looks over his list carefully because he wants to make sure he brings the right presents to each child. Next, Santa spends some time getting ready for his long night of delivering gifts. He puts on his red suit, boots, and hat. His outfit is very important because it makes him easy to recognize, and it keeps him warm as he travels through the cold winter night. He also gets a big bowl of porridge for breakfast before he starts his work. Santa doesn't have to work alone. He has a team of helpers, including his reindeer and the elves. In the afternoon, Santa checks on his reindeer, especially Rudolph, who helps lead the sleigh with his shiny red nose. Santa makes sure all the reindeer are healthy and ready to fly. He feeds them their favorite food and gives them a little exercise so they can be strong for the long journey ahead. Santa also checks his sleigh to make sure it's in perfect condition. The sleigh needs to be fast and able to carry all the presents. The elves help him by filling the sleigh with gifts, and they also make sure everything is wrapped nicely. The elves are busy making toys, while Santa double-checks the presents and makes sure everything is ready for the night ahead. When the evening comes, Santa gets ready for the biggest part of his job, delivering presents. As the sun sets, Santa prepares his sleigh for the long journey around the world. He says goodbye to Mrs. Claus and reminds her to take care of the North Pole while he is away. As it gets dark, Santa climbs into his sleigh with a big bag of toys. He calls out to his reindeer, and they all lift off into the night sky. Santa has a lot of places to visit, so he needs to travel quickly. Luckily, his reindeer can fly faster than any plane. With the help of Rudolph's glowing nose, Santa can see clearly through the snowy skies. As Santa travels from house to house, he carefully lands his sleigh on the rooftops. He carries the presents down chimneys, or in some cases, through windows, to make sure each child gets their gift. Santa is very quiet, so no one wakes up. He loves watching the children sleep peacefully, dreaming of the toys they will find in the morning. After delivering all the presents, Santa quickly gets back on his sleigh and heads to the next house. He is very busy, but he is happy because he knows he is spreading joy and happiness all around the world. He also has a special snack break during his journey. Sometimes, children leave cookies and milk out for Santa, and he enjoys eating them to keep his energy up. By the time the night is over, Santa has delivered gifts to children in many different countries. He returns to the North Pole just as the sun is starting to rise. He's tired but happy because he knows he has made many children's Christmas wishes come true. Santa says goodbye to his reindeer and thanks them for all their hard work. He then goes back to his house where Mrs. Claus is waiting with a warm cup of tea. Santa takes some time to relax and rest after the busy night. He reflects on all the happy faces he saw and feels proud of his work. He knows that next year he will do it all over again to spread more joy to children everywhere. Being Santa Claus is a big job, but Santa loves it. He spends his days getting ready for Christmas, checking his list, and preparing the sleigh. At night, he delivers gifts to children all around the world. Even though his work is hard, Santa is happy because he knows he is bringing happiness to so many people. Santa's day is filled with joy, magic, and love, and he wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you next videos.